Hey, welcome back to Sandy Bay. You find me here heading to the field right over here to the left. I'm doing some contract work. I'm going to be spraying fertilizer on the field. And this is the first time that I've used this machine. It's a Hardy Rubicon 9000. It's massive. Um, so it's going to be interesting to use this just because the wingspan is so wide. So it'll take me a little bit to get used to, you know, my spacing, but as you can see, it's going to cover a lot of space at one time, so that's going to be it's going to make it go quick. This field is actually pretty big, so it'll take some time, but it'll go quick. Let me hop out, take a look at this machine. It's definitely a really cool machine. So one day maybe I'll have one of these on my farm. So I'm going to do this field, and then I might do another field. I want to cover some of my costs that are coming up. Like I said in the previous video, I need to lime my field, and then I'm going to be planting it. And I've got to lease the equipment, and I may have to purchase, a lot of material. So I want to make sure I have enough money to cover that, and then, hopefully make a little bit too off of the contract work. So I'll probably just show a few clips of spraying, and then we'll get back to the farm and get some work done in the field. This is a really nice sprayer to use. It definitely doesn't take very long to get to these big fields. Probably 20 minutes total for both the fields. So that was good. The first field I was able to get almost $22,500 for that contract, and then this field that I just completed, it was almost $13,000. So I'll have a decent amount of money now that I can get some equipment leased and some product purchased and get to work back on the farm. So I'm going to return this sprayer back to the shop, unload my fertilizer so I don't lose that when I return the sprayer, and then I'll meet you back at the farm. So I went ahead and jumped ahead to the third day of spring. It's early in the morning. So I've got the spreader leased, and I've got some lime here in the yard that I'll just load up into the spreader, and we'll get the lime down on the field, and then after that I'll head back to the shop to get a planter, and then I've got plenty of seed and fertilizer here in the yard as well, so I won't need to buy any of that, I don't think. So let's get this done. I'll time lapse it, and then I'll be back after that. So I decided to do soybeans again this year. I did some last year, and I haven't sold the soybeans that I harvested. They're just still sitting over in the yard. So I'll just add to it this year once I harvest, and I'll just sell it all at the same time when the price is good. But I leased this this planter. It's a really nice planter. I can fertilize at the same time of planting. I think it was the Tempo V8. It's got a nice working width, and it doesn't take a whole lot of horsepower. So for a small farm, it's a definitely good planter to have. So I'm gonna drop this off, and then I'm gonna bale some hay. But I'll do that off screen. So I'm gonna call it a day for the video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.